Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to the Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc tier list maker thingamajig. Because Spookie made one for her game, so I wondered if she wanted to make one for this.
And I did.
And so we shall.
I feel like we should discuss what how we're ranking things.
Exactly.
I feel like both of our opinions should be taken into account. If we have differing opinions, maybe we should just find a middle ground.
Yeah, either put it in the middle if it's like extremely different, or like maybe just like nudge up or round up or down depending on how much we feel. Yes.
All right, that's what I'm thinking.
And we can add more tiers and stuff if we feel that the 5 isn't enough, but for now, let's try to work with it.
I agree. So,
yes.
The first in the pile of characters, Leon.
Right. What's your opinion on Leon?
Obviously spoilers for Danganronpa,
Oh yeah, don't watch this if you haven't. That would be silly. Who would do that?
It would be silly. You've already been spoiled, technically. Anyways.
Just don't look too closely.
Right. I feel he didn't have a lot of character. He didn't have like a lot of screen time because he died quick.
You see, this is where I differ from you slightly because I did all of the friendship things with them in my first playthrough, so I know more about the characters than you do. I guess.
That is fair enough. So I'm doing this just based on my own opinion from what we've played.
Yes.
So I don't know like anything about him other than like he's kind of shitty. Like honestly, he could have like stopped and not killed Sayaka so quick. So
he does not have a moral victory at all.
Right. Therefore, he nestles himself right in the D tier. For me.
I will just say that like his whole thing is he's like forced to be the ultimate baseball player because that's what he's good at, but he hates baseball.
Yeah, he wants to be a musician.
Yep, and then the person who invited him in there was like the pop idol singer, so he got betrayed by the pop idol singer.
Yeah.
Took it very personally.
Wow. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. Not a great person. Didn't like.
And we'll adjust them later if we change our minds and stuff. But for now, D tier for Leon.
I don't feel bad. Anyway, Chihiro.
Yes.
He I didn't really have anything to say about him, like much at all, because we didn't really hang out with him, so I don't know much of anything about him, like at all. I mean, but on the bright side, I can say that it was really nothing bad. So only because I don't know anything, I'm going to say B tier.
B tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good baseline.
I remember from hanging out with them that they were like talking about how they got bit by a mosquito in here, and they didn't like they let the mosquito bite them because they felt bad for hurting the mosquito because it's just trying to gather blood for its babies, so she didn't want to hurt they didn't want to hurt the mosquito, and then he had a theory about if there's mosquitoes in here, then there must be a way to get to the outside world somewhere if the mosquito came from the outside world. But maybe it just came from the garden, so who knows?
Maybe.
Anyway, on to Mondo.
Yes, Mondo. I think there was a part of me that liked him, but he kind of took his own past too personally and got blinded by that and then killed Chihiro. So, he also punched Makoto, like,
Yes,
at
I
the
still have
beginning
not
of the
forgotten
game.
that he punched Makoto. He punched the tiny puppy boy for no reason, and I held that against him forever.
I think that's understandable. But what really got me is the Chihiro one, obviously.
Yes.
So I will say, he did kind of make up for it in a tiny bit that, like, he did feel bad for it, I guess.
Indeed.
So that's gonna make him, like, bottom of C tier whenever we have more characters in there, if we do.
Okay, so C tier for now.
Right.
Okay, so then Taka.
Haka. Alright, I will say he's a very boisterous dude. This is like before the events of him like turning Super Saiyan God or whatever.
Well, you can include that as whether you like him or not, but
I will. I'm going to get to that. I feel like before then he was a bit too much of a hard ass. And that was kind of annoying, I guess, but it wasn't necessarily like a bad thing. But whenever he turned into a Super Saiyan God state, he literally just turned into a dickhead. And then died off screen. Well, most people did anyway, but regardless.
No, very few people died on screen.
Right.
I can think of one that did die on screen, but yeah.
Then, he wasn't really.
Well, I guess everybody in an execution died on screen, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Of the people that didn't die in an execution, very few died on screen.
That's
but anyway,
right.
as you were saying.
So, with all of that into account, and also because we never hung out with him, I don't really know much about him. I think that he basically started at like a low B tier, but worked his way into a middle to high C tier by the end of it. So
I'll put them there, and then how do I... Okay, like that. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, now Hifumi.
Hifumi, I think he's silly. But he really did just kind of fall for that whole charade that Celeste was giving to him without, like, even considering slightly that maybe she's just, like, fucking with him. So there's that much. I also don't know much about his character. Yeah, we get it. I really think the Celeste one was just kind of shitty, but yeah. I think he's lower than Taka for me.
Okay, so between Taka and Mondo?
Yeah.
Interesting. There we go.
Oh yeah, he also killed Taka, so that's horrible.
Indeed.
Celeste, you are a piece of shit.
But she's fabulous, though.
She is fabulous, but that does not make up for her being, like, actually awful.
So where do you want
lying to you the whole time. Lying to everyone.
Where does the Queen of Liars go?
I will say, based on everything, mind you, we have hung out with her. I am going to say that she lands herself right above Mondo, I will say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because she's fabulous.
No. Her fabulousness has no weight in this. Sakura, she haven't hung out with her. Don't know much about her character other than like, I don't know. She's like really cool.
Yeah.
She basically believed in everyone the whole time, and she was like, I don't care that I'm like the spy or whatever. I'm going to defy you anyway. Very cool. She helped us out in the end.
Yeah.
All in all, I am going to rank her S tier.
S tier. Ooh.
Yeah, she just Mukuro Ikusaba. We know nothing about her at all.
The ultimate soldier. Also, she's here twice for some reason.
Yeah, she's going to be put in the same tier twice. So
I guess whether you like her disguised as Junko slightly more or not.
no, that has no weight. It's still the same person. I must say D tier. There's literally nothing going for her.
So below or above Leon?
Above Leon. Because we don't know if she's killed anyone.
Oh, the soldiers never killed anyone. That would never happen.
I'm not saying she didn't. I'm just saying we don't know if she has.
Yeah, it's like Murdery Jill. She didn't kill anybody on screen.
No, but it is confirmed that she's killed people. We just don't know if Mukuro Ikusaba killed somebody.
I mean,
Junko definitely has. Anyway. Genocide Jill. Very goofy, very silly, but she's also a murderer and batshit insane. So I'm gonna go with above Hifumi.
Above Hifumi.
Right.
Serial killers are better than Hifumi.
I agree. Well, I mean, okay, well, actually, my reasoning is a bit skewed. Okay. So I don't know why she did it specifically. Is there a reason why? Or is that spoilers?
I mean, why she killed people?
Yeah.
Well, she's a split personality off of Toko. And I will say that Toko was bullied a lot. So all I can assume is she got bullied so much and the split personalities like started killing like people that reminded her of like the bullies, like the pretty people, because she got bullied a lot, I guess. That would be my guess. It's the reason why. It was like a lashing out, but like as a separate mind type of thing. I don't know if it's like set in concrete, like any reason like why she specifically killed each one or anything. But she does, as stated, go after pretty boys.
Okay. Well, if you want my my logical answer, realistically speaking, she would be below Mukuro Ikusaba. However, I am not being reasonable and I'm hardly ever logical. So we are going to keep her right where she is.
Okay.
Makoto, puppy boy. He fumbled on Kyoko so hard, but he made up for it somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say about him. He's a main character. He's a cookie cutter boy.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I guess, A tier.
Okie dokie. A tier Makoto.
Yeah, there isn't really much else other than, like, I don't know, you're basically just the vehicle in which we drive through the story, so that gets brownie points, I guess. Kyoko, S tier. Top of S tier. No question about it.
Okay.
I'm not even going to say anything. Like, do I have to say anything? I don't think so.
What about Byakuya?
Annoying, entitled, narcissist. Let's see. I do think he's he is an interesting character and a bit endearing after a while. So that does give him a plus, I guess. I will say he's above Chihiro, though.
Okay, so like B rank, did you say?
Yes, B tier.
Okay, B tier, not rank. So there we go.
B for Byakuya.
B for Byakuya. And then
Toko.
Toko.
Toko's just. I feel like she's more annoying than Genocide Kill. She's very dirty. I mean, I don't mind like a little bit dirtiness here and there, like whatever. But she like she ridicules people over shit about that, and I'm like, that's like really not cool. Not a fan. She's also just not kind at times. Not a fan of that. I'm gonna say below Mondo.
Below Mondo.
I don't care.
Amazing.
Hero.
Yeah.
Below Leon. Can we make another tier below D?
I mean, I can try.
Yeah, you can. Name it Hero. And then put him in there.
Okay, there you go.
That's where he belongs.
I can change the color.
My reason being is he's fucking annoying.
The hero tier.
In like the worst way. Okay,
Aoi Asahina.
I will say Hina, she's pretty cool, I guess, but she really did have that like really shitty part where she tried to like kill everyone.
Yes.
Because she thought that everyone was responsible, and come to find out she like tried to give her Sakura poison on purpose, which was like, okay, you're like actually one of the worst people here. So
Well,
she fumbled too hard.
She switched it after Sakura had already poisoned, right? So she wasn't trying to give Sakura poison. She was just trying to hide the fact that Sakura willingly drank the poison so that they would think that somebody else killed her, so then everybody would die. Because she felt everybody, including herself, was guilty of causing Sakura to be to do that to herself. So it's more like her own guilt as well as everyone else. She just wanted death.
Yeah, that's my bad then. But still regardless, the point stands. That was an incredibly shitty thing to do. Therefore, and only because everything included, she is above Mukuro Ikusawa in the D tier.
Okay.
I know why she did it, but no, that's like actually shitty. Junko, and you want to talk about shitty, but here I am being a hypocrite. I will be a hypocrite in this instance, and I don't care. Junko gets S tier.
Which part of S tier?
Above Sakura.
Ooh. Second best girl.
I agree. So yeah, I just really liked her as a villain. Very cool.
Indeed.
Not Mikuro, but fucking Junko fucking Inoshima or some shit. Really enjoyed her character in the trial.
Yes, she stole the show in the last second.
Yeah, I feel like if there's more of her, she may even be better than Kyoko. And not Toko, but Kyoko.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I have to say about it. Sayaka.
Where'd she go?
She goes in with Hero.
The hero. You hate her that much.
Yep.
Amazing.
If you want an explanation, simply put, she tried to frame Makoto and then act like all buddy with him the whole time. I know why she did it. She had a reason, and I guess a decent one. But it was very shitty. Actually, yeah. I don't know.
Funny, I
Just
see
felt like
so many people that just like forgive her completely and just love her. You're just like, no, she's trash.
Okay, well, she is. And like, okay, I can forgive like some of the people on here, and I think I forgive them more because I know more about them. But Sayaka's, she's just like, she's just manipulative as shit, and she's like the first trial. So.
She started the ball rolling.
She really did. And she fumbled hard, so deserved.
You'd like her better if she succeeded at murdering.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying she fumbled because she tried to frame Mikoto.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thoughts. Anything you want to change?
Well, I mean, I'd probably move some stuff around, but I think this is fine as, like, mostly yours, but not with some of my input type of tier list.
What part was your input?
I don't know, I just talked and then we decided. But let's see, if I was going to move some things around, I mean, I don't know,
Do it, move it around. I want to see where this goes. This is your opinion too.
What'd you say? At the last segment.
I said this is your opinion too.
Okay. I like Toko more than not at all, so I'd probably move her up slightly more. And probably put Celeste above Hifumi because she's fab.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that.
So this was it before, and then I'll like, I don't know, do like this. And then Toko, I kind of like her more, but where would I put her? That is a good question. Fabulous aside, probably above Celeste, personally, for me. We can do that.
Actually, now that I think about it anyway, I did enjoy Toko more because we hung out with her more. I just don't know much about Genocide Jill as a person either, so she may have been like maybe a B tier, depending. I don't know.
And then I think Ultimate Soldiers are cool, but I don't know if I would like make her go up tiers or whatever. But
Yeah,
I just think she as a concept is cool.
I agree.
Plus, I've seen
like
some of her
could have been more
dialogue from
done.
talking to her, and I just find it interesting, like, you know, her whole pretending to be, and then, yeah, some of her actual personality comes through, and you can feed her military rations, and she loves it. But anyway,
The more you know.
yeah. So I guess that's a tier list. I don't do it. I've never done one of these before. So here's a tier list. And yeah.
If you all want more, let us know.
Yeah, we can do one for the second game once we're done with it. And then maybe after we do them all, there's like a tier list that has like every single character from all the games in it. And we can try to piece that together if we want.
Oh, yeah.
Because our opinions might change over the time because, yeah.
Yeah. This is all like recently in the brain tier list.
Indeed. I like how we made the hero tier. But then he's not even
Dessert.
top tier of hero tier.
Yeah, well that's true because, the lower the tier, the worse you are, I think.
Indeed.
Placement matters in this case, so.
Yeah. Well, I suppose if we got nothing else to say, we can end this here.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to say.
So, everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.